Madden Football is the home of Super Bowl 57, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the Eagles. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down the kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, for these Kansas City Chiefs, they, of course, were Super Bowl champions 3 years ago. The win over the Niners in Miami. They fell to the Bucs in Tampa a couple years back. They had the blown lead in the AFC title game against Cincinnati last year. And now they're back, making their third trip to the big game in 4 years.
And their recent history only increases the urgency to try and win another Super Bowl title with this group.
Meanwhile, it took until Super Bowl 52 for the Eagles to lift the Lombardi Trophy for the first time. And not too many players are left from that squad 5 years ago. But this new group is looking to write a new chapter of Eagles lore.
Yeah, we certainly all remember that performance in the win over New England. Nick Foles throwing for 373 yards, catching the Philly special that will go down as one of the most iconic play calls in Super Bowl history. Now they're back and looking to make it 2 titles in 6 years.
And we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Hurts. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd and a couple. Hurts looking for Campbell downfield. Touchdown, Eagles! Paris Campbell with a first touchdown of the Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Eagles are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Mahomes going to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain there of 21 yards. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense, hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, 50 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's swung out wide to Sanders.
He's brought down, call it a gain of 4. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Throwing again on second down. Hurts.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
Frank Clark, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Touchdown! Paris Campbell, his second touchdown of the Super Bowl.
And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. That time a 9-play drive. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Now the pressure gets there and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. One quarter done, 3 more to play here in Super Bowl. Well, welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Garden, Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. On second down, here's Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, 33 yards as they have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 21-14. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. Buying time to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. On first and 10, it's Sanders, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on second down. Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Another catch for him there on the...
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Campbell. Yeah, the Eagles are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level.
Elliott good with a PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And now here comes Kansas City. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 16.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
Open man is Goddard, the tight end. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
7 yards there and a first down. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw here. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll look to throw. It's caught by Sanders. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Hurts trying to hurry up the offense.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Hurts. And once again, this is Sanders. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
First down now, but that clock rolling.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that was going to be off target and incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They'll look to throw again. And that's complete to Sanders. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts gets this to Campbell out on the right side. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Hurts got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats for KC in that first half. And even though they've got the lead, they're likely going over ways they can improve the running game, as they didn't find a whole lot of success in those first 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3.
And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Mahomes going to throw.
Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs will extend their third-quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. It's a second down run with Sanders. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. They'll set up to throw. Campbell making the catch. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. Back to the same target, Campbell. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. They'll go again with Sanders. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Hurts. Slant pass hauled in by Campbell. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Hurts to throw. This is caught. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. 2nd and goal from the 1. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles are back within a score. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Hurts will throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Kansas Kansas City touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Jalen Hurts bringing the Eagles out for their next drive. He really continues to pick apart this defense. Last drive, perfect, and it culminated in his third touchdown pass.
As long as we've been doing this, how many times has a player in this type of a zone described the game as really slowed down? So right now, instead of warp speed,
snail's pace.
Snail's pace for him, and he can do whatever he wants with it. He has all the time in the world to throw the ball, and his offensive line has been giving him that.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Here's Hardman to return. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him as it is. It'll go as a 19-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw this.
And there's just one quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Second down, McKinnon. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz,
and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw here. Over the middle here to Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10, it's Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
On first down, Hurts. Open man has got it, the tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Right, here's Sanders. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. From the 21, it's second and 10. Now back to throw. Smith catches left side. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Eagles! A great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Elliott good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Kick. Ready to take over. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Mahomes to throw. Pass on the out route caught by Smith-Schuster. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Mahomes finding Juju there for the Kansas City first. And a good... Facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz game, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now here's Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it. To try and pick up bigger yardage.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
60 yards on the ground for him so far.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Mahomes now on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. That is likely the final play of this game, and no better feeling, I would imagine, than taking a knee to wrap up the Super Bowl.
Culminates everything. The championship is theirs. And just think, the last play they had in practice before this game began was doing this. Practicing taking a knee and winning a Super Bowl.
And they get to do just that. And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.